Peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. What it do? Shalom. What's good with it? What's good with it, peeps? This is your boy, Azakar and son, doing what it do. You better believe that. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop. You have your ears to the street. You know what's going on. You know what's happening. Because your boy's going to keep you informed. I'm going to keep you in that loop. I'm going to bring it to you, to your device. Either it's a phone, computer, or a tablet. I am going to bring it to you. Just press my face or press the thumbnail. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to Black YouTube out there. I got to get shots to O'Shea Duke Jackson, Ticket TV, Kwame Brown, man, the league attorney, Mr. Palmer, J.R. Wisdom. The sisters hold it down too. Sister Valerie Denise Jones. Chocolate, sweet chocolate, man. Oh, man, Michi X, Pink Book Lessons, Sister Dee Dee. Hey, just pearly things. Bring that flame. Bring that flame. But you know me, I am for edifying and uplifting my people. That be the blacks that's in America who had their names changed. So you know who you is. You know who you is. And I like uplifting my people and giving them knowledge. Let them know that they are not niggers. They are not no coons, not no spooks. None of that. Not no boy. God made a man. He didn't make niggas. As the minister teaches and tells. And bright, man, it's just like giving man a life. Giving man a life. I am a peaceful man. But you mess with a man's peace, you're gonna get hell. Ain't that right, son?
That's smart, Dad.
You should not mess with a man's peace. If you got peace at home, leave him alone. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? But today, well, it is edification day. It is getting some of this beef stew, I call it. And that is Message to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad. And I say to every black man, you might not agree with everything he's saying, but this book should be in your house like you got a Bible. And I swear, yes, it should be, because it's so much prophecy. Everything he said is right and exact. Right and exact. It is what it is. And the minister been teaching what, 60 years? That's a long. Yeah, way before I was born. If I'm correct, please let me know if I'm not. But 60 years, boy, that's a long, 60 plus. That's a long time.
Yeah, before our ancestors came.
That's a long time, man. That's a long time. Well, we're in page 273. Message to the Black Man. And if you go out to your pumps and you're paying for gas, you looking at that price of gas, you're like, oh, Lord have mercy. If you go to Wally World, you see the prices, this meat, this hormone meat is real expensive, ain't it, son?
Oh, yes, that real expensive.
Yeah, and if you go look at the food, cereal, milk, eggs, it's expensive. It's expensive. I wonder why.
Me too.
I wonder why. Could it be, son, that the people who made America did wrong to other people? Now they wrong is coming back to them?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possibly, whatever you throw out into the universe, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. Ain't that right, son? You can't do wrong to other people because wrong going to come to you. Always remember that. And I don't care how low down that person be to you. Don't be wrong. Don't be wrong with them unless it's some old revengeful type stuff. I mean, you got to get in the motherfucker ass. You get in his ass. You feel me?
I feel you.
It is what it is. What it is on that. But we're in a section right now. It's called "America is Falling." Do y'all agree? I mean, with all this stuff, I believe the currency gonna change pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I believe it too.
Oh man, but America's falling. Her doom is sealed. Ooh. And this is from the words of Elijah Muhammad, page 273. Message to the black man. Let's begin. He said, I compare the fall of America with the fall of ancient Babylon. Her wickedness is the same as history shows of ancient Babylon. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How her take balm for her pains. If so, she may be healed. That's Jeremiah 51:81. What were the sins of the ancient Babylon? According to the history, she was rich. She was proud. And her riches increased her corruption. She had every merchandise that the nations wanted and demanded. Her ships carried her merchandise to the ports of every nation. That's what America do, son. It so-called help other countries. It assists countries, but we've been locked up in debt through different ways of doing some old backdoor stuff. That's the founding fathers and they doers. You know,
It's crazy.
it's very crazy. She was a drunkard. Wine and strong drinks were her daily practice. She was filled with this adultery and murder. She persecuted and killed the people of God. She killed the saints and the prophets of Allah. Hate and filthiness, gambling, sports of every evil, as you practice in America, were practiced in Babylon. Ooh. Only America is modern and much worse. Would you say? AD, every time you look on TV, do you see some, hey, a boy should go with a girl? Do you see that type of stuff?
Oh yeah.
You see a boy, do you see a boy should go with a girl, or do you see boy on boy or girl on girl?
Boy on girl.
Yeah, they promoting a certain lifestyle, and I don't like that lifestyle that they promoting.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? It's trying to, even when these children may be so-called confused, which they are not confused, it's just curious, basically. And that's what they want to do. Ain't no, You know, we don't like, professional transformers.
Exactly.
I mean, it's crazy, you know. AD, you are the XY chromosome. You know you're a male, right? You know you're a man.
Why? I'm a male.
You're a male all day. You are a male all day. You don't bleed. You don't bleed once a month, right? This don't happen. But anyway, I didn't mean to go on that, but that's just that's why the fall of America. I'm telling you, same thing, but much worse. I warn you to let the destruction serve as a warning for America. The people has gone to the limit in doing evil. As God dealt with the ancient people, so will he deal with the modern Babylon, as God say. Son of man, when the land sinneth against me and my trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out mine hand upon it, and I will break the staff off the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off the man and beast from it. That's Ezekiel 14:13. We see with our own eyes, but the wickedness. Americans are too proud to confess that they see that bread of America gradually being cut off. Ooh, do you you see such things, it's not the same. Is that why we cloning certain things, processing some things? Could that be a reason why? Oh Lord, have mercy. We see with our own eyes, but the wickedness. Americans are too proud to confess that they see that bread of America gradually being cut off. I know I just read it, but take a look into the Southwest and Middle West. See the hand of Allah at work against modern Babylon to break the whole staff and her breads for her evils done against his people, the so-called Negroes. We were the so-called Negroes. That's what they called us, Negroes back in the day.
Well,
Then it was
we ain't niggas, then.
no, we ain't niggas, but it was Negroes, sort of like saying it, but it was Negroes back in the day. That's what they used to call them. Oh, Negro. You used to try to be all funky with it, oh, Negro.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Texas and Kansas were once two of the nation's proudest states. Kansas known for its wheat. Texas known for its cotton, corn, and many other vegetables and fruits. They are today in the grip of a drought, continuously raging dust storms. The rivers, beds lie bare, the fish stinking on the banks and dry parched mud. When the rain comes, it brings very little relief and does more damage than good. Snow comes and brings not joy, but death and destruction. After the snow comes, more dust storms. With the rain comes hailstones, very large stones. America has not seen the large hailstones. She will see hailstones the size of small blocks of ice breaking down crops, trees, the roof of homes, killing cattle and fowl. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Could you imagine? Have you ever seen hail before?
Yeah, I seen hell before that.
It would have come down, look like salt balls, right? But could you imagine something real big like baseballs and bowling balls or soccer balls coming, hitting people and hitting cattle, killing animals? Could you imagine seeing that?
No, I cannot imagine seeing that.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Behind the terrific earthquake, the people frightened, killed, much sickness and death will be widespread. You're getting a token of it now. Ooh, Lord, have mercy.
Man.
Are we getting a token of it? I'm not making this book is old. This book is old. I'm not making this up. This is not coming out of my mouth. I mean, it's coming out of my mouth, but this is not organically from me. I did not originate this book. And this is just too much of a truth, boy. It's hurting people. Scaring people, actually. On the outside, a threat of atomic war between the nations of Earth. Yet you have the eyes closed and the manifest judgment of Allah going on in your midst to bring this country to naught. God, Allah, has found his people, the so-called Negroes now, and his angry with the slave masters for evil done by them to his people, the so-called Negroes. Allah, God, is going to repay them according to their doings. Because if you do wrong to a people, son, or do you do wrong to somebody, you think you're going to get away with it?
No, I'm not going to get away with it.
It's always going to come back to you. It might come back to you years later. You might have a girlfriend, and your girlfriend might cheat on you. And she might have a dude that set you up and rob you. Any little thing. That's why you shouldn't do wrong to nobody. And you shouldn't be no fool neither. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. I always do the right thing.
Yeah, and don't be no fool. Nope. Do not be no fool. Elijah Muhammad says, my poor people who have turned down their own God religion, which is Allah and Islam, are being tracked down and watched as though they are about to rob a bank. This is done to try to put fear in them, so they might stay away from their God and his true religion. And the devils know that their salvation and defense. Ooh. Man, Elijah Muhammad spitting that real, boy.
I know, why that?
They, the devils, watch the steps of the righteousness, the Negroes really, and seek to slay them. Psalms 37:32. The so-called Negroes live under the very shadow of death in America. There is no justice for them in their courts of their slave masters. Why should not America be chastised for her evil dones to the so-called Negroes? If God destroyed ancient Babylon for the mockery made of the sacred vessels taken from the temple in Jerusalem, what do you think Allah should do for America's mockery of the so-called Negroes that she took from their native land and people and filled them with the wine and whiskey? Now she, America, puts a show on of temptation with their woman, which is the European woman, the white woman, Lord have mercy. In newspapers, magazines, and in the streets. Who's on these top magazines? It ain't you, sister. No, it ain't even the president, the so-called first lady. It ain't even her. In the streets, half nude. Now that may be you. Imposing the so-called Negro faces in most indecent manner that is known to mankind, to trick them to death and hell along with them. Be wise, my people, and show your eyes to them. Do not look at them in such an indecent way. Clean your homes of white people's pictures. Put your own on the walls. That only so-called Negroes pictures you'll see in their homes are that they have lynched, one that they want to kill, or one that who has betrayed his own people for them. America's fallen. She is a habitation of devils and every uncleanness and hateful people of the righteous. Forsake her and fly to your own before it's too late, son. Yeah, America gonna have to pay for all what it's done, son, for his people, for God's people, which are the black people here in America. But we so crazy and so low down and want to follow other people and not want to be ourselves. Scared of how texture of our hair, scared of don't like our skin complexion, want our hair to be nice and straight. No, I said nice and straight. Wanted to be straight and have no life to it. No. Love yourself, black man and black woman. Yes. Be proud of yourself. And you know what? Put down the holidays.
Yeah.
Make your own holidays, but their own the earthly holidays, take them because of your job. But make your own holidays. Even if you have to take a day at work, it's your holiday. If you kicking it with the minister, whoever, take your holiday. You kicking it with the one you love or your person you get some knowledge from, take your holiday. But you don't need nobody's consent. Nobody, it's all you. It is all you, black man and black woman. And that's, same with you, AD. When you work hard, you should play hard too.
Exactly, Dad. Always.
And it don't make no. What shouldn't you do? How can you always be successful, AD? What shouldn't you do in life, especially at your age? What shouldn't you do?
Go to work.
I said shouldn't. What shouldn't you do?
Oh, don't have any kids.
And what else?
Don't have no girlfriend.
Take your time with that. And what else?
Don't have no responsibility.
It's good to have responsibility, but not that type of responsibility. Like taking care of children, not at a young age. You need a responsibility of going to work and learning you, and learning you, and starting you a brand for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Just taking care of you and your own. You know what I'm saying? And staying out of trouble. That's responsible enough. That's enough responsibility I want for you right now. and you just make good decisions.
Exactly, that I was supposed to.
That's right, and don't rush to try. If you feel a female, don't get me wrong. If you find a female and you may like her, don't let her dictate or try to rush you into having a baby or rush you to a relationship. No, you got to get to know people first, and relationship is a lot of stress.
It is.
You see how it is with me on the phone sometimes. You see how it is.
Oh yeah, I know how it is.
That ain't good, and no. I don't want you to go through none of that. None of that smoke. None of that smoke. But once again, people, black man and black woman, I appreciate your son. Take your time out.
Oh, you welcome with that. Man, hey, we gotta do this tomorrow with that.
And say peace to the people. Say peace to the people.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, y'all guys have a good day. And listen, fathers, teach your sons this and your daughters this. Know about that. Hold that book up, please. Message to the black man.
Yeah, baby. You already know.
Sir.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Father-son time, baby. It don't take nothing but 30 minutes or whatnot a night. That's all it take, baby. Peace and a bottle of hand grease, people.